Hi friends, hope you had all a wonderful day. Couple of things, if you have noticed, Bank Nifty took a strong support right at the big open and moved upwards. It opened a gap down, went low as 35097 and started to move upwards. Our view is that market is trying to take support and doesn't want to go down at the moment. If this if this level, the market would have gone below this level, the next level of support which was somewhere at 34,800 levels. However, very strong short covering rally was seen, and in fact almost about 500 points rally was seen. Let us look at some stock specific. If you see Sun Pharma, we had mentioned can try and take support at this level of 840, 860 above. So currently this stock is holding good. I would possibly suggest buy few quantities at these levels for a target of 930, and one may tend to add more once it becomes relatively strong and stays above 875, 880 levels. SCA Tech, which gave a good rally last week, was formed a doji candle, a very indecisive kind of a candle today. So if you look at different time frame, this possibly is facing some kind of a resistance at 1050 levels, and there's a possibility that it may retest 960 levels if this price doesn't sustain above the 1100 or 1050 levels. Some stocks we had mentioned for long term, which was Jet Airways, Ambuja Cements. Let us have a look at how it was performing today. Jet Airways, which was forming upper circle for last 2 days, gave us some kind of range boundish movement today, and allowed us to add in more at these levels. The other stock, which was Ambuja Cements, which was beaten badly after the news of Ultra Cements, showed some bit of a recovery today. This again is for a long-term perspective. I will suggest to buy few quantities, do your own research, and look at adding this stock. Target it would be somewhere 3 to 4 times of the current price. Some of the stocks which held very well was Bajaj Auto. In fact, we had shared a buy looking at the big momentum coming in at the first 15 minutes itself. Our buy was somewhere at 33,720, and this made a high of 38430 levels. Jindal Steel also gave a very good rally. One may also look at adding this once it is moves above or say stays above 568, 570 levels. It may face some bit of a resistance at 598 to 600. However, we can expect 720, 730 levels target for this counter. What are we expecting for Nifty and Bank Nifty tomorrow? Today, if you see Bank Nifty, there was some bit of put writing which is done. So market can give a bit of support at 35,000, which in fact happened today. The price did not move down below 35, 60 or 70 levels. The next resistance would be at 35,500. If as per us, we are expecting some kind of short covering rally in the index. So if this happens, 35,500, if this happens and if it is able to sustain about 35,500, then we will see a stronger short covering rally up to 35,800 levels before expiry. This is not a trading call, we are just a view of what can happen. We would definitely trade the market as per our levels and keep a strict stop loss so that we are not losing any part of the capital. Nifty, if you see today, was very flattish kind of a movement. However, definitely there was a good support at 16,300, 16,500 levels as well. Today I think in Nifty there was more of a Nifty calls which are added, maybe that could give us a bit of a resistance. So the first level of resistance would be at 16,600 and 16,700 levels. So trade as per the levels. If you see, Nifty also gave a good support today and then rallied back up. We may see a bit of a move in the index. Any price move about 16,600, we may see 16,680 coming in this counter. With of course a strong resistance from 16,750 and 800 levels. So what stocks can we look at tomorrow? Keep an eye on the cement stocks, on the IT stocks. Cement, as we all know, has been beaten down badly. So one may even look to buy Tata Consumer above 780 levels for a target of 840. Is very range boundish. However, if same is sustains above 780 and 750, we would suggest our friends to look into this stock as well. The Another stock I would want people to keep in track of is Eicher Motors. If the same is able to sustain about 2,650 600 levels, then yes, we can see a very good strong up move up to 29,000 sorry 2,940 to 3,100 levels. So if you have any queries, please do uh, put the same in the chat box, and then we would definitely be glad to answer your queries. The other stock which I had mentioned yesterday was L&T Finance and Holdings for a long-term perspective, and even you may look at Ambuja Cements and Canara Bank. So every dip on this counter could be a good price to accumulate. Let's also look at the global market, how it has been performing at the moment. Yes, of course, while closing it may show a different picture. Nasdaq seems to be positive, and slightly mixed kind of a response from the bank from the global market. Some of the indices have closed in green. A couple of them have closed in red. So my friends are asking what is the impact of global market on Indian market? Good question. If there's a huge fall or any kind of news driven which is released in the evenings can definitely affect the market and in turn the Indian stock market as well. So it's always better to keep an eye on the globals, watch for any global clues, and trade always. Thank you very much for the time. Hope you have a profitable day. Please do trade as per the levels.